Hey guys, it's Will from Potato Strong. I thought I'd show you just a grocery haul that I got. It's not a huge one, but so this is essentially a starch diet, but you know, I don't always buy starches every single time, but I've got a bag of potatoes. These are yellow. I really like the yellow potatoes. I'm in New Brunswick, Canada, so if you're in the Canada region or Maritimes, you might see some of this. Red peppers, bell peppers. I've got green peppers. I grew green peppers, but I also bought some because I'm pretty much done. I did freeze some, but sometimes you like them raw. The frozen ones aren't going to work for that. Tomatoes. I also grew tomatoes, but it's October now. Blueberries. I put this on my cereal or oatmeal. This is some sweet corn. Kind of in season right now. It's really good. This is something I just had a couple times recently. It was a honeydew melon. Really, really nice tasting. They're expensive, but one of the things I do a little different from Dr. McDougall. So I generally tell people about starch solutions, starch-based diet with some non-starchy veggies and a little bit of fruit. But I know people who eat fruit like as a meal, breakfast or something, or maybe they have some fruit before a workout, and I don't really see a problem with it. Fruit is, if you look at Jeff Novick's calorie density, I did a video on that. Fruit is high in fiber and water, and especially whole fruit. And I've had fruit on occasion, like as a meal, and it's fine. So, but you know, mostly I'm known for the starch-based diet. I've got an ebook called Starch Plus where I give some potential variations where if you wanted to eat more fruit, like as a meal, you could do that. It's not really an issue for it because the calorie density fruit is pretty low, close to vegetables, depending on the fruit. All right, so some other things I have. This is a hot chunky salsa, extra chunky actually. You can make your own, of course, but sometimes it's nice to show people convenience foods because they say they don't have time and that if they're working or on the road or stuff like that. Here's something I haven't bought too much recently, but refried pinto beans. You can make your own. I've got dried pinto beans as well, and some of these canned beans will have a certain amount of sodium if you're watching that. Frozen strawberries, that comes in handy. I've got, you know, fresh ones as well, but these are nice to have in the freezer. You can defrost them for a bit or naturally on the counter and put them on your cereal or oatmeal. Bonnie drinks this organic unsweetened soy milk with her cereal. We've been having shredded wheat. In Canada, there's this is the post-shredded wheat, spoon size. There's really 100% whole grain wheat and that's about it. So most cereals, like when I look in the cereal aisle, almost everything has added sugars. I use the unsweetened almond milk. You can make your own, of course. I've done that. And a rarity I don't buy a lot of is the guacamole. You can make your own with avocados as well, but I wanted to show you guys that this one here is pretty good. And obviously this is generally a low-fat diet, but occasionally, you know, it's the overall diet, so it's not just one meal or one food, but it's what you have on a daily basis. So I don't have a lot of guacamole, but even if you did a little bit, it's not going to make too much of a difference, depending on, you know, if you're trying to lose weight. I've been doing this over 3 years now. I've gotten pretty lean, and so you can have little things here and there, peanut butter, guacamole, and it doesn't really have an impact. But if you're struggling, you definitely want to go lower on the calorie density scale, fruit, vegetables, and non-starchy veggies, and starchy veggies like beans, rice, and keep it in the 500 calories per pound range that I talked about in the calorie density video. I also have some frozen broccoli and cauliflower, so I've been adding more veggies to stir fries and pasta sauces and even that broccoli and cheese sauce that I made with the sweet potato, I throw in lots of veggies. So it's another convenience. Tomato paste is good. I've been using tomato paste for pizza sauce. I use 2 of these, and it's a thicker, zestier type of pizza sauce. So I use that with, you know, I add spices and garlic and stuff. They had these field cucumbers. A lot of times they only have English cucumbers where I am, but these are nice. They're slice them up and eat them plain with salt and pepper or just vinegar. Put them in a salad. Navel oranges and bananas. So I put bananas on my cereal or oatmeal. For the oranges, I just have as a snack in the evening. That pretty much covers it. As I mentioned, I have other starches. I have rice, I have canned beans, I have dry beans. I've got oats, cereal, pasta, even flour. I don't do a lot with that, but I've got some flour, like bread flour for pizza doughs, for the crust. So hopefully that helps you guys. I just try to provide some tips on healthy eating. So there's a certain amount of packaging here, which isn't great. And but it's the convenience for you guys. You know, you can make your own salsa, your own refried beans, your own almond milk, your own guacamole, and lots of other things. But if you're busy and you don't have a lot of time, or you just don't want to be cooking 24/7, these little things can make it a little bit easier for you. So hope that helps. Keep you guys on track, and let me know if you have any questions or comments in the area below. Talk to you guys later.